Hello everyone, this is Crytek's Bum here, and this is my review of iPhone 11 Pro Max in 2021. It's been 2 years since the launch of the phone, and I am here to tell you if you should buy it in 2021. As you can see, the iPhone 13 is just away, few months from launch. Now, starting on with the hardware, I have here the midnight green version of the phone. This has glass on the front and the back glass is frosted with Apple logo in the middle. Now the power button is located at the right side of the phone and the volume rockers are at the left side with an alert switch to toggle the silent mode on and off. All of this is covered with stainless steel. At the bottom there is lightning cable. Now this is getting really old, but even the new iPhone 12s has the same port. Now this phone feels really premium in the hand and I can't get enough of the design. But I'm someone who uses case on their phone, so it doesn't really matter because for me protection is more important as you're buying a premium hardware. This phone also has IP68 water resistance with up to 4 meter and also has back tap, which is customizable in the software. Speaking of software, now this phone is running on iOS 14, that is 14.6. Now this is the stable version of iOS 14. iOS 15 is really good with some extra features, but most of the people aren't going to upgrade as there are some minor bugs even in iOS 15. The phone runs really smooth with iOS 14 and it has no problem keeping up with any task you do with it. I will tell you about the performance later. Software of this phone feels really smooth as it was on the first day. iPhone tend to last a really long time with the software support provided by Apple for up to 5 to 6 years, and this phone has many more years of software support to come as iPhone 6s is still getting software updates. As per the security of iPhone, it is best in the class and usually unmatched. This phone uses Face ID for biometric unlock, and this is the best way to unlock your iPhone. But in the pandemic, everyone using mask, it is really not viable. Now starting with the display of the phone, this has 6.5-inch Super Retina HDR display with OLED technology. This goes up to 800 nits with 60 Hz with 120 Hz of touch sampling rate and HDR support for Netflix and other online platform, and comes with True Tone which adjusted as per your lighting. Now the notch is really large compared to the phones that are launched these days, but the notch doesn't come in the middle as most of the apps are supported for the notch. Whenever I'm watching Netflix or other movies, the aspect ratio of it really affects the viewing experience due to the notch. But the HDR screen is really vibrant when watching movies and videos in HDR as it goes up to 1200 nits and there is no problem viewing the display in outdoors. The OLED display has really good blacks, so the colors are vibrant. Not as vibrant as say Samsung's, but they look really good. And the display is nothing to complain about. The only aspect it lacks is only a 60 Hz screen, with other competitors going up to 120 and even 144 Hz in the Android market. But this is no slouch. Now coming to the specs of the phone, this phone comes with the A13 Bionic chip with 7nm process, 4GB of RAM and 4 graphic cores. Now mind you, this is 2-year-old processor, but it still performs like a champ. The performance might have taken a hit due to the battery degradation, but as you can see, the app opening time is in an instant and the game opens just as quickly as the latest iPhone 12s. Here you can see the settings for PUBG, settings for COD, and even the latest game Genshin Impact runs on 60 FPS all the time. A13 is going to go strong for even more years to come, and it is a capable processor compared to any Android phone out there. Now coming to the battery of this phone, battery capacity is 3969 mAh and the battery health of this phone is 89%. As you can see, which is not that bad, as I used the 18-watt charger that came in the box with the phone and I have been using it continuously for 2 years. Here you can see my screen on time of the phone, as I use this as my primary phone mostly for social media, calling, iMessage and casual gaming. Now you can see the battery drop after I play half an hour of Genshin Impact. And if you want to see a dedicated gaming review of this phone, please let me know in the comments. Coming to the cameras, this has quad camera setup, all at 12 megapixels. 3 cameras at the back and 1 is at the front. Here we have one main camera, one ultra wide and one 2x zoom camera. All of these sensors capture excellent photos with high contrast. Sometimes the photos are over processed, but they really come out amazing. You can see the photos that are captured with the phone in the daylight as well as the night time. It also records 4K at 60 fps from all the sensors. And iPhone is unbeatable at this point. The only thing missing is the Dolby Vision HDR video, which is the major feature that comes in iPhone 12 Pro Max. But even if you are a professional videographer, you won't find any problems with this phone. The previous iPad Air video which I uploaded in this channel is also recorded on this phone, so you can see the video quality there as well. Now coming to the conclusion, this is a really good phone even in late 2021 and the phone is going to get better even with many more years to come. And I think if you want to get a used phone in the market, iPhone 11 Pro Max is the best way to go, as it has all the essential aspects covered up and one of the best way to get in the Apple ecosystem without spending much more money into the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. You can wait for iPhone 13 to launch, but I think 11 Pro Max is a really good deal and you should go for it.